Hello and welcome back to This Nurtured Home. My name is Jacqueline, and come along with me for a little day in the life. Meet Kitty Southpaws. She is one of our 3 cats. We have 3 cats total. And I guess she wanted to be part of the video. Now that I got laundry started, I am feeding the cats. I actually have to have them locked up in the laundry room or a room because if I don't, they will devour all the food that is out while I'm making it. And of course, I cannot forget our dog Dexter. Otherwise, when he'll eat the cat's food, into how could I possibly forget about feeding him? I actually have to put Dexter in the laundry room to eat. Otherwise, the cats will bother him while he's trying to eat. And we don't want that. Kitty Softballs has been very vocal the last couple of days. So if you hear in the background, that is Kitty Softballs trying to talk. Here I am getting things set up for a 30-day challenge that I am doing for myself. I am wanting to get up earlier than 5 a.m. And this is because my peak energy is first thing in the morning. And I want to take advantage of that by getting household things done, making bread or whatever it is. I want it done in the morning before kids wake up. And then as the morning goes on, the kids get up and we start our day, my energy tapers off. So I'm wanting to wake up earlier so I can get a little bit more things done and have household things done by 10 a.m., which is when we homeschool. with getting things ready for school, and I actually go into explaining what I'm doing in a little bit. So continue watching. Since week 1 of my challenge is over and I am in week 2 at the time of doing this voiceover, I thought I'd share a little something that I kind of learned in this week, because this week has been learning something new. So week 1 was really more about getting into the motion of waking up earlier. And for reference, I normally wake up at 5 a.m., but I want to get up earlier. And to train myself, I was waking up at, I believe, 4:50 or 4:40. I think it was 4:50. So week 1 was about just getting in the motion. But week 2, this week, has been a whole different thing. And I'm going to get into that in another video, but I'm coming up on explaining what's going on in our homeschool. Also, I noticed last week that my 6-year-old daughter, she kept wanting to continue to do school, which is great and fantastic. I just didn't want to continue doing lessons for her. I really want her to focus on getting the sentences, reading sentences so she can start reading books. She's really wanting to read, but the struggle is that once the words are put into sentences, she's struggling, so, which is fine. It's not a big deal, but I just really want to help support her in the continuously wanting to learn. And so after we do the lesson, we're going to come and do centers, and we're going to sit and play games. I'm also going to lay out their Play-Doh mats, which has their names, so I'm not showing it. So they'll do that, and we can do our calendar and stuff like that. So it's not just the lesson and the games. There are a few other things as well that we do. 6-year-old will try and help my 5-year-old, and I really want to make sure he actually knows his things too. And the reason why I approach letters different with him is because he's learning differently from my girls, and that is perfectly okay. I don't think boys learn the same way as girls anyway. And so I try to find ways to help support my children in the way they learn so that they're actually learning and for being here, and thank you for making it this far into the video. I will see you next time. This is the LE Shadow Stick, L'Oreal, Paris. I'm getting back into the world of makeup. So right now I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Contour Kit. I'm really just using, don't roll off. Okay, there. I'm really just using that. Oh, hold on. I'm using this as the base. Then this like right in this area, and then I'll use this right here at like the eyebrow area, and then using this mascara. I don't remember what it is, but these were kind of just some of the things that I had on hand as just starting out. I am going to make a switch from this because it's okay. I'm not like in love with it, but it's doing its thing. So I'm going to be replacing this once this is done. I'm also only just doing my eyes because I'm actually breaking out, so I don't want to put anything else on there. I am already moisturized, and my moisturizer has sunscreen as well. So okay, now that I'm dressed and ready, and I'm actually just gonna stay comfortable. I'll get dressed before I have to go and work for a few hours. But okay, bed is made, which is awesome. There are a few things that still need to be worked on, but that is not a priority right now. Right now, I'm gonna make me my third cup of coffee and get started with school. I can worry about this stuff a little later before I go to work. So that will be it for the morning. I'm not going to show us actually doing this schoolwork or anything,